Hi, and welcome back to the Clean Slate Network. Once again, Derek Hickson. We've got the dry white erase board out again, and the reason is because we want to clarify some misconceptions. There are things being said that I've said or that I've done supposedly, and there are some people that are claiming on social media that these are facts, and they know for sure because they were at a meeting. I want to say unequivocally right now, I never met with Coyote. I never met with King Kong. I spoke to them on the phone, and I was trying to clarify what's going on with their contracts because there are multiple contracts that have a problem, and I want to let you know what we're going to do about it once the Clean Slate gets in office. So let's be specific. We'll break this down real quick. When the current administration came in to office, they made a big deal about organizing certain companies. They organized Coyote first, then King Kong, then Surreal. I believe out of all three companies, they got a total of 10 employees. These three companies have been hiring union drivers since 1998 when the commercial contract was brought in. That's number one. Number two, what happened with these companies is the contract is not Black Book. It's not the basic Black Book agreement. So Coyote pays, I believe, 70% of Black Book, while Surreal pays 80% of Black Book, while King Kong pays 70% of Black Book, but at a different rate. Zio has not been organized, but you know that's coming because the election's right around the corner. So let's go ahead and talk about these other companies as well. These are just some examples. We'll talk about Herc, Cinelise, Pascal, Scenic Expressions, Universal Tours. There are different contracts. There's side letters. There's all kind of things that are going on instead of being organized under the basic Black Book. Herc drivers aren't grouped. They have drivers that have been there 17, 18, 19 years that aren't grouped. I talked to some drivers and they said, listen, we just want to go work Move Crew maybe sometimes on the weekends. They love their job. That's number one. Number two, these are guys that actually drive trucks. They don't just want to drive a van. They don't just want to drive a stake bid. They actually want to drive big rigs because that's what they do. Cinelise, Pascal, Universal Tours, I've heard, I have to confirm this, but I heard that they're not getting the pension and the welfare contributions that are the same as the Black Book, and that's a problem. So just to reiterate, just to clarify any misconceptions, what we want to do with the Clean Slate, what we aim to do, what we strive to do, what we will do once in office, is we're going to organize all of these companies under the basic Black Book conditions, area standards, and that way everybody operates under the roster system that's described in paragraph 62 of the Black Book and use the roster, the one roster, that is the foundation of our organization. As far as rumors of me getting rid of rosters or eliminating this or eliminating that, that's not true. We're going to elevate. We're going to bring these companies up to where they need to be. These guys need to get grouped at Herc. We talked to Universal Tram drivers. Universal recently hired 50 people. They all got their 30 days. Then for whatever reason, up to I think 22 or 23 were laid off already or fired because they didn't meet certain requirements, but they've been grouped. So Universal's bringing in 50 drivers at a time, cutting 25 of them, but now they're dumping these people off their streets into our system now that are grouped, and they're fighting for jobs that you and I are fighting for and that our other members are fighting for. Why are they letting these people go? Why are they allowed to do that? There has to be ramifications or repercussions from doing that. It has to be stopped. We have to stop the flow, the numbers at some point in order. Why aren't the drivers at Herc the first to be hired when we're in permits? Why are these guys being ignored like that? There's a number of things that we have to deal with, number of questions we have to answer, but first and foremost, nothing's going to be eliminated. No roster, no position, no grouping, no nothing. We're going to bring everything under the basic Black Book agreement, and we're going to stick to the contract, paragraph 62, like it should always have been done from the beginning. Once again, my name is Derek Hickson. On behalf of the Clean Slate, I thank you for your time.